How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. That's an exaggerated intro, but you're gonna get it fresh. This is a raw video rant in the car, as per usual. Just gonna be a little bit more close up this time. You know how most vloggers they do videos and they're like, "Hey guys, it's Nick Daniels here. How you doing?" Right? They talk like 2 feet from the camera. That's gonna be me today. So I want to talk about Halo a little bit there. And I might have touched on this like briefly in videos, but I mean, I want to kind of make like an actual video about it. Not going to be like the Halo rant, but kind of. So basically, I got first introduced to Halo 1. It was my half-brother's game, like the first game we got with our original Xbox at the time. And I got Forza, which I'll be completely honest, I wasn't crazy about Forza. But I really wanted to play Halo. And it was the only game up to that point in my life which I'd ever even beaten him in a multiplayer game, which was Halo. Okay? That's saying something. I was actually half decent at it. Like, I mean, I still sucked, but I mean, like, at least I was better. Okay? So, then Halo 2 comes out. I'm hyped as fuck, man. I go over to my buddy's place. He's got Halo 2. We're playing Halo 2. Like, I'm loving it. Like, it's amazing. Okay? And I don't remember exactly how I first got introduced to Halo 3, but I'm pretty sure it was over at a buddy's place, and it was online play. Normally it was split screen play, is what I was used to. We got online play. And, yeah, so I go over to my buddy's place, and he comments that I actually did pretty good. He's like, yeah, you actually did, like, he plays all the time, right? And he's like, yeah, you did really well there. And I remember it. Like, there was a guy in a Ghost. If you don't remember the Ghost in Halo 3, basically the whole like back end of where they're sitting is completely vulnerable, basically. And I just walked up and just beat him off. Like oh, that sounded wrong. But I hit, demonetized. But I hit him and I killed him. Like I just fucking punched him and he went flying. Like I gave him the old elbow. And you know, I was feeling it, right? I had the assault rifle. I was just running in and I just did the classic melee. You get the shield down about halfway on a guy and you can melee, you'll go right through him and kill him, right? And that'll be enough. So it was always just a quick and a melee, right? That's what he told me. He's like, you go up, you get them with that. And I got them and I was fucking killing people. And I got like, I don't know, it was like, it was close to like 16 kills on a first try. So we used to do that every weekend. I wasn't really able to play Xbox or anything online at home. And yeah, it's kind of raining out a little bit there, so I'm actually getting some fucking rain in here. But anyway, point being said, anyway, we'll leave it right there. Yeah, so like I said, that was the funniest part, was that like I couldn't really play at home, so I'd always sit there for the whole weekend and I'd just play this or Resident Evil 5. And I got like really into it. And there were certain things in the game that you couldn't unlock unless you did certain things to get them. Like one of them, you had to get an overkill in Lone Wolves, which was a ranked solo playlist, which was free for all. And you had to get an overkill, so 4 kills consecutively. And the buddy I was with there at the time that I was hanging out with, I mean, like I'd be at his place, he was all about it, right? Like, oh my god, like I got this on, man. And like, you know, people were jealous. I was jealous. You got like the Hayabusa, man. You had like the katana on your back, and it looked pretty fucking cool. You know, then like ODST, I thought was kind of cool, but again was more of like a Halo 3 add-on. So people judged ODST as its own game. That's not the point. Halo 3 ODST was again an add-on to Halo 3, right? And it was good. I liked ODST, actually. I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the fact that you're not overpowered in the game. Like, you're not, like, you know, this amazing character that's, like, can just destroy everybody. Like, it's, like, the opposite. Like, you're really vulnerable as an ODST, right? Like, you rely on a health bar the whole time, not shields. So when you move now from ODST, I don't remember the chronological... I don't remember the order, okay? I can't fucking say the word right now, but I know the word. Like, chronological... That's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not even going to keep trying, because it's just going to be fucking stupid on camera. But you know the word I'm going for. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know the order that they're going in. But Halo Wars, I know a lot of people didn't like it because it was like an RTS, so real-time strategy. I actually kind of enjoyed Halo Wars. I used to play that quite a bit. I've never bought the second one, though. Frankly, because, well, I had enough fun with the first one that I was just good with that. That was like, yeah, I played it enough. I don't really care anymore. But I enjoyed the first one. A bunch of us used to play. We had a good time playing. And then it was Halo Reach. I liked Halo Reach. It took a different spin. and it was still good. And that's when things really changed. They really switched up what they were doing, which is kind of a shame that it all ended this way. Basically what happened was Halo was originally, I think they ended up going with Microsoft. That's when they released Halo. And after Microsoft, because I guess Microsoft was kind of being a little pushy, and I think Microsoft wanted them to keep the franchise going. I don't know, obviously, for sure. I don't even really think anybody does. And Bungie was pretty content with just their trilogy. Was like, that's the Master Chief trilogy. That's what we want to tell people, right? It's good that way. Anyway, they wanted to keep it going, obviously, which is no surprise. So I guess they left there, and I think they partnered with Activision after that. And Activision really screwed them over, and they ended up having some of their core people leave. And when I say core people, like people that really made Halo what it was. And when they left, I'm pretty sure it was basically formatted or rehired or whatever you want to call it. Well, 343 Industries ended up taking over at some point. I don't know how this has all worked. If they got some Bungie people in there still, I don't know. And they came out of course, Halo 4, Halo 5, the Master Chief Collection. I will say the Master Chief Collection in itself wasn't a bad thing, but the first while of launch, I ended up giving up, and I just basically quit the game, because trying to get online to matches was just like basically impossible. You can play now, and it takes you a little while, because I think most people have moved on. They're playing something else. But there are people playing. But like I said, when that first came out, I was really into that. I really wanted to play, and it just seemed really hard to get a match. Halo 5, I played. I have 2 copies for it, because when I rebought an Xbox, it actually came with Halo 5, so it's unopened. I played or actually, no, I might have gave it to somebody. Yeah, I think I gave it to somebody. Yeah, there was a girl that said she wanted to try Halo, so I gave her every Halo game. I gave her the Master Chief Collection, and I gave her Halo 5, and I said, here you go. But anyway, point being said, Halo 5, for me, I played for probably, like, maybe an hour, and I incredibly lost interest. Halo 5, you know, the loot crate system, the loot box, whatever you want to call it. Oh, let's open up a pack. Oh, yeah. Like a new helmet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, no one gives a fuck, man. The multiplayer, I didn't really enjoy. It felt more like COD, or like the newer shooters. Like, it lost the Halo feel, a lot, like really badly. I will be honest, I don't really like Halo 4 either. Halo 4 I find is kind of trash, but for some fucking reason, the Halo 3 battle rifle for me, I had a hard time with that sometimes. Like, just trying to get kills and stuff, I found like it was kind of inconsistent. And I found the opposite with Halo 4. Like, Halo 4's battle rifle for me, yeah. Like, maybe it's just the hit detection, I don't know. But I'd fucking obliterate people if I had a BR. Like, if I have a BR and he's got a BR, I bet you like $20 I'm probably gonna win the engagement. And it's ridiculous. Like, I was putting in work, man. Like, Halo 2's actually wasn't too bad either. But Halo 3, I always had a problem with it for some reason. I don't know why. The assault rifle, though, that was spot on. Like, Halo 5, they added so much to the game that I didn't agree with, which we're not going to really get into that. But, and the campaign, oh my gosh. Oh. Fuck, man. I'm not doing that because of the yawn. I'm doing it because fucking Halo 5's campaign sucks. Like, I looked at it. I didn't even play it. I looked at it and lost interest. They marketed it as, like, Spartan versus Spartan, and then they do a cut scene of them fighting, which would be kind of cool if you could actually have the interaction yourself. And in my opinion, the Chief gets his ass kicked, but he's supposed to be, like, the Spartan. I guess you could kind of say, yeah, he's, like, older, and he's kind of like an outdated model of a Spartan. No, man. He's like the Spartan. There's a difference. There's a difference of kids being like kidnapped at a young age, bred to be Spartans, and like, you know, genetically modified, from what we can probably assume that he's been enhanced, obviously, for the Spartan. Locke, this fella here, yeah, probably not. He's got the armor. That's cool. Okay. And man, like, even in that game alone, you have, like, fucking Buck, I believe his name was, from ODST, which was really cool. I was like, holy fuck, it's Buck. There's nothing there for him. We don't really know anything about that. Or the two chicks that are on the team or anything. I'm just confused. I have no fucking idea what's going on here. And apparently there's some lore about that that's not in the games. I mean, you think if you're going to play the games, there should be some lore in the game defining the situation, right? Saying, like, here's what we're looking at. In, like, Locke's team, like I said, no idea. Master Chief's team, I'm no expert, but, like, I thought, like, he had a team, like, before. Like, all of the Spartan, like, the first Spartans, he had a team with him. And, like, then he's been the lone Spartan ever since. All of a sudden, Halo 5, he's got a team. And, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know what's going on there. And it seems like they've got some good familiarities with each other. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And you only get, like, 3 missions as the Master Chief. He's the main character. He's supposed to be the main character. And, like, and the whole thing is they're supposed to be, like, the bad guy and the good guy. Like, the Master Chief's all of a sudden, like, the bad guy. And, like, at the end, they're all working together. Life's great. Like, they've literally marketed the game incorrectly. Just saying. If you watch a video between 343 Industries and Bungie representatives talking, there's a big difference. 343 is all about just the marketing. It's literally marketing videos. And Bungie was just like how they made the game, their kind of thoughts on, like, every step of the way kind of thing, like how they strove for the player experience. And that is one company in my life of those who made those games that I'll say that really put the player first. And so, like they said, like, if they didn't enjoy the game within the first 5 minutes, like, that they were playing, they're not going to play it again. So how can we make that happen, that they're going to play, right? And how can you get invested into a story, like, everything? And it's like 343 was all about, like, oh yeah, we're going to try to recreate the Halo experience. Yeah, other games are doing this kind of stuff, so we're going to, you know, we're going to incorporate it into this franchise, right? And we're really going to make a good sequel here. Oh, cheers. But anyway, I don't know, that's kind of been like the Halo rant, actually. I think they really dropped the ball. When they switched companies, I think Halo lost a lot of its audience. And I think that's just a fact. Halo really perfected the first-person shooter industry on console, I think. And that's just a personal belief. And I feel like, or at least on Xbox, you could say. And yeah, I think and then what happened when Halo kind of developed and grew, I think they butchered it. Yeah, I think it got butchered. And the people that used to make that game and that were really proud of what they did and they don't work there anymore, I really hope they're all doing well and that they're looking back and they're seeing Halo and they're seeing it now and they're like, what the fuck, man? Because that's what I'd be saying. This is Nick Daniels. Probably got demonetized, a couple swear words in there. No big deal. We're gonna have to see you in the next video. Oh, and thanks for the support, by the way. See my video the other day. 2 likes. Not bad. Thanks for watching. Peace.